Hello guys, this is Will and Ellie from Caribe Coffee Company.
It's October. I was going to say August. I think
Sounds
obviously I just praying it's still summertime. We're in autumn. It's actually my favourite month for coffee drinking.
Why?
Just cold, need a hot coffee. It doubles my coffee consumption. So yeah, we've had a fairly filled September. The start of September marked Honduras National Day.
Mm-hmm.
Want to tell us a little bit about what you celebrate?
So in Honduras we have two celebrations in September. So the 1st of September is the National Flag Day, which you see in our social media. So it's two stripe of blue top and bottom and the white stripe in the middle. With 5-star representation is the two oceans that touch our coast.
On the flag, yeah.
On the
It's
flags.
all blue. It's all blue.
And the 5-star means the five sister countries. Now
Central.
we are 7. So in the beginning, when the flag was done, was only 5 of them. It was, I think, Belize was not in it. In Panama was not in it. So it was all the central ones. But now they has been added to Central America. That's why it's North, Central, and Caribbean and South America. It's split in 3 Latin American guys. We have a big discussion of this.
Yeah.
And,
America.
and
It's a pub quiz, red zone.
just so you know.
How many continents? Yeah.
Do you know also that Honduras was independence from Spain in September 15th of September? I don't remember the year. I needed to Google that. Sorry, I've been out, my studies for a long time.
One job.
So we celebrate Independence Day every 15th of September in Honduras. It's a big celebration. All the schools, everybody get out and celebrate.
Yeah, not massive fans of Christopher Columbus, the Hondurans, but it's understandable.
Yeah, it's named a lot like our hero, Discover, whatever. But hey, it's a different topic. So
yeah. So staying on Honduran vibes, the Honduran ambassador this month hosted the International Organization of Coffee. Is that right?
Yep.
Which we're very proudly happy to say that our coffee was used as the main coffee to drink alongside a Colombian coffee as well.
Like showcase.
Showcase. And so a lot of ambassadors and dignitaries got to drink our coffee, and I don't actually know if we're allowed to say it, but I think another ambassador has now purchased some of our coffee.
Yeah, we can
I don't know if we can.
No,
but
we
yes.
can. Data protection, we can say, but there's a lot of, I would say, diplomatics or using our coffee, so we should make.
Yes. Yeah, I want to say, we've got GDPR now. We can't tell anyone until they say we
coffee,
can.
You are in that range of diplomats.
Amongst the ambassadors.
Royalties and all this stuff.
I don't quite think that, but...
Hey.
So a little bit closer to home, what have we been doing more locally? You visited a coffee shop for a dad chat.
Yep. So in Moped is the first Friday every month, if I'm right, is a host of a dad chat in the marketplace in Moped across Market Square. It's a group of dads. It could be new or I would say old, but not old. It can be one first kid. It can you can have multiple kids. We just come together and talk about
dads.
it. Yeah, and then share a little bit about experience, how we're doing. Also, I mean, some of us we are in business, so we can share ideas and stuff.
Yeah, but I personally think any platform for guys talking is great because guys don't talk enough about things and things get on top of people.
That's what they say.
Well, yeah, it's good though. It's good. It's good that it's the marketplace in Mobith, and you know what? Other local coffee shops should set it up around the country. That's such a good idea to try and get men together talking.
To come and talk, so we have that group. By the way, before we keep talking, someone told me this in the last video. So we have an tap with boiling water. So when you see me going at the side, we don't use a kettle. We use a tap that is boiling water. So there has been boiling water to make
boiled and rested and brought down a few degrees. Actually.
So because someone told me how you got your coffee, we not saw the kettle. Yeah. So just to explain, we have a hot tap installed long ago.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah, so we've got some new wholesales on top of the Dad Chat coffee shop. We now supply, is it just our cold brew and nitro to Needles Eye in New Biggin. They're doing really well with their location right next to the beach. It's been really good for them. Well done, guys. And a Mexican restaurant in Newcastle called Chicho's. They are now supplying nitro coffee as well. I think they're going more for the cocktails than just the cold brew. And then we're also hopefully going to visit Little Sunshine's Roleplay Cafe in Newcastle as well.
Yeah.
They're now stocking our coffee, so we need to take our little ones down there to
so
support them, because we try and support local businesses as well. So thanks guys for taking us on. We'll hopefully be able to serve you really well. This month I've registered and signed up for what is it called? Small Business Britain Sustainability for Small Business, and it's a CPD, so it's professional development, and it's a 6-week course, I think, where you get a certificate at the end, learning all about how you can find ways to improve sustainability in your business. It's not just about reducing carbon, it's about everything, people, planet and profit. So making sure that you've got a good business, but you're doing right by people, communities, and by the planet. So there is a part of it's about carbon, but also like reducing plastic, just reducing waste in general, and what can you do to improve your community rather than make it worse. So the last week was really interesting, and I've got a fact. So it is carbon emissions. 2% of the world's carbon emissions is from aviation, which is like the big one. Everyone's like, don't get on planes and stuff. 2%. 4% of the world's emissions now is due to digital. So every email, all the AI, I was really blown away by the increased amount of carbon emissions due to AI. So we're making a commitment to not use AI as much when we're writing things, or I think it's something crazy, like if you do a Google search with AI, it uses 70% more energy than a normal search, which is, it's just crazy. And I don't think that we're being told enough. And that Google are even using clean drinking water to cool down all the machines.
That was a fact that impressed me, because coming from a third world country, or developing country, people are struggling to have fresh water, but other organizations using fresh water to cool down this systematic when it's a lot of people needed some sort of resources. So, So we are quite smug that we only send out one email a month. However, this month we are going to be sending another one out. Sorry. Just to let you know when our new coffees are up and running. So we have the coffee, but we've just been so busy. We need to taste them all, set them up on the website. So when that's up and running, we will be sending another email out for you guys to try. Look out for that around mid-October. But normally we only send one email. We're trying to give you, do our best in all the angles, but at the same time, it's exciting to send you an email with information of the new coffee here, the profiles, you will be able to acquire. We would like to see a pre-launch for those coffees. We have something exciting. We have coffee tea, so it's a pulp of the coffee that you'll be able to try. So for those who like the smell of the coffee but don't the flavors, it's pretty intriguing. So you will be able to try tea. Yeah, I think we should try that on video and email it out, because I'm not convinced. Coffee tea, tea. Well, I mean, it's interesting. I know, I'm not a tea drinker, but it's just something interesting for those who are more into coffee. So, and adding as well for the, the local, we are happily using our new sign embroidery company, which is very local. I'm wearing the t-shirt made by Nord Embroidery in Sign in and Newgate. A hat. And the cap. Still labelled. So yes, I know. That's why I had it like that. It's the label. So it's a company has been in Mope for a while. We decided to move from national big company to something more local, and they were fantastic. Something that actually impressed me is, and we have the discussion with Ellie, most of the time come to cost of the business. So and when you're buying local, you assume as well that they cannot do it. Well, because they can't do the numbers, or they can't get the prices that when you buy in large amounts, you can't skip when you're looking for like efficiencies of sale and things. But they matched us, didn't they? Yeah, they matched. So we talked the previous prices we're using for the other ones, and we were honest, because we family-owned business, we were like, this is how much we're paying for this amount. Can you match it? We know even when could you go lower? How much? We did not play those type of game. We were like, if you match it, we were happy to use you. Even if we'd have a discussion that even it was a little bit more expensive, but in the almost range, we'll be using them. Miles of delivery and stuff. So we were going to use it. Happily, they were matching it. So if you need a marketing uniform, hat, cap, they have a range. Nord Embroidery and Print Moped. But any reach to them and then talk to them. They will be happy to help you out the way that they do. It's a good to any small businesses. Reach out to your other local supporting businesses, and say, can you match these prices of X, Y, and Z? Because you want to support them. It's just
you know, we also need to make sure the cost
Yeah.
for customers are low as well. So
Yeah.
it's a balance, but it's worth reaching out, definitely.
Yeah, and be aware that will be one of those people will like to take advantage of. If you are a small business, have the conversation. You know, don't sacrifice your, if you cannot, just to be honest, say, hey, it will be a little bit more expensive, but it's because it's a better quality, it's a better deal. So trying to, you know, play both sides at the same time.
Yeah.
Also talking about partnership, we have a wonderful partnership with the marketplace. Moped or signage is in the window as this, you know, we have been the main supplier for a number of years. And then you will be seeing a lot of that on it. They were the first one trying the Nitro coffee. So thank you so much to Marketplace for the support and working with us. We work both ways. You know, we support it, they support us, and I think that type of partnership supply is good in business.
And
so
finally,
tell us, Ellie.
I came across an article, it must have been at some point last month, a nappuccino.
I don't know what is that.
I don't know if it's stupid. I haven't tried it. Has
What is
anybody tried
nappuccino?
it? But basically, science, and I don't have any links to the articles, I'm afraid, but they've said that if you drink coffee right before you have a nap, because it takes about 20 minutes for your caffeine to hit the receptors to stop you from feeling sleepy, if you're having your power nap, which is about 20 minutes, so if you have a coffee and then a power nap, when you wake up really alert. And the combination of the coffee and the power nap provides, and this is where they've proved it, increased alertness compared to if you were just to have a coffee or a nap separate.
Okay.
A nappuccino.
We will ask Ellie to test it.
Yeah, I love
She's
naps.
a good napper. She's a good napper.
My naps are generally longer than 20 minutes though, so I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, but that's interesting fact. I didn't know what was an cappuccino. I was like, what?
Yeah,
They
well,
use in a
I think, I mean, it's obviously a play on words, but I like the idea of it, so I'm going to try it.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Maybe now. I'll have this and then I'll have a nap.
Yeah. So guys,
But
thank you
nap
so
time.
much for watching the video. I know, we have like some mixed comments, but in the end, we're trying to tell you what's going on in our business.
But we want you to see who we are.
Exactly.
Because we're a family business and
yeah, and also
that's important.
We will be making some videos about information about the farmers, about techniques, but in the end, we want to see what is the role of the coffee. Let's go support local, please. If you moped, go to the marketplace or have the best coffee that you have, nitro infused coffee, some good food. If you are in New Biggin and other areas, go support your local coffee shops. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys.